Namaste everyone, myself Preeti and welcome to Tattvam Yoga. So guys, in this video today, I will share with you a yoga routine to release the stress from your life. Each and every person in this world is suffering from the stress at some point of their life. You see, stress is something which is caused by the psychological response of our body and our brain to the situations of the life. Whatever we are going through in our life, maybe it's a relationship issue, maybe it's the education pressure, maybe it's the professional pressure, or maybe it's just the simple life issues. So our body starts to showing up the responses such as headache, digestive issues, stiffness of the body, and lack of focus and concentration in the life. So these are the basic responses of the stress in our life. So we need to be free from the stress in order to have a productive and a healthy life. So in this video, I will share with you a few yoga postures and a few practices which will really help you out to reduce that stress level from the life. Before starting, I request you to subscribe to my channel if you are someone who is really interested in watching the videos related to health, fitness, and the lifestyle. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first yoga practice that we will start with is the mindful breathing. The mindful breathing in something where we are just going to breathe but being mindful. That means we are going to pay attention on our breathing. Our breath can do wonders and magics in our life. We always underestimate our breathing as we take it for granted because we breathe throughout the life. But you will not believe, by only focusing on your breathing, you can reduce your stress level up to 50 to 60%. So we will start with the mindful breathing now. So for it, you need to sit in the comfortable cross-leg position, or you can sit on the chair as well if you have any issue to sit on the floor. Then you have to place your left palm over your belly and your right palm over your heart, over the chest. Now, placing these palms to these two locations, you have to be aware of each and every movement in your body caused by your breathing. So, placing your palms down, you have to take a deep breath in and pay attention how your belly and your chest are expanding. So, let's try. Take a deep breath in and breathing out, feel the contraction. Inhale, exhale. You can practice this with your eyes closed, being more mindful and being more connected with your inner self, with your inner energy. So let's close the eyes and take a deep breath in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Now try to relax your facial muscles and have the gentle smile on your face. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can also try for a couple of breaths breathing out through the mouth. So let's try. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can observe your duration of exhalation being increased as you breathe out from the mouth. It helps you to release that muscle tension in your body, softening each and every muscle, each and every tissue in your body. So try to practice this mindful breathing for at least 5 to 10 minutes in daily routine. Only breathing can do wonders in your life. Trust me. So the now next posture for the stress relief we are going to practice is the child's pose. So for the child's pose, you need to get down on your knees, keeping your knees a little bit wider apart, keeping your toes together at the back side. And now just drop your hips down over your heels and try to extend your arms slowly, slowly forward and drop your head down. Now, if you're someone who has a very stiff back, very tight hips, then for modification, you can try adding the block under your head, maybe with the second height or maybe with the flat block. And dropping your forehead over the block, observe yourself surrendering more and more, letting your chest be melting down more and more. Keep breathing here gently. Inhale and exhaling, observe your chest going more and more down. Being mindful to each and every posture that we are going to practice in this routine. Inhale and exhale. You'll start observing that your back muscles, your glutes, your thighs, your calves, your arms, and your head, everything will start melting down under the influence of gravity, and at the same time, the energy of the child's pose is going to ease out your mind. The more and more you try to connect with your posture, the more this practice will become more and more a spiritual experience for you, releasing all of your negative energy and starting to accept all the scenarios and moving beyond the life situations. Just like a child, just try to accept the things as they are without stressing yourself in the life. Just accept whatever is presented by the nature, by the universe to your life. Once you start getting comfortable, then you can try removing the block away and just drop your forehead down, or you can turn your head to either one side and just release yourself more and more down. No matter what your flexibility range is, with practice you will improve for sure. And the more and more you have the feeling of surrenderance in your heart, your body will start releasing that muscle tension from your body, releasing that stiffness from the body, and will release the stress from your life. Stay here for a couple of more breaths and very gently just come back, rocking back with your palms and relax. Now the next posture for the stress release is the mountain pose, or you can modify it into the dolphin pose as well. So for the mountain pose, you need to again press your palms down, or you can just switch it from the child's pose in a continuation. So pressing your palms down, tucking your toes from the tabletop position, you need to lift your knees up and paddle your legs for a couple of times to ease out and loosen your calf muscles. And then you can just start pressing your heels and your shoulders down, observing your breath. Inhale, relax the shoulders, relax the heels. And exhale, push yourself down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhaling, drop your head down and now stay. Try to keep pressing your shoulders and your head more and more down with your eyes closed and experience the stretch in your calf muscles, in your thighs, in your hamstrings, in your knee joints. Feel the stretch in your both of the arms, in your back muscles, and stay in this posture for at least 60 to 90 seconds. Keep breathing deeply and breathing out. Press your shoulders more and more down. No matter again what your range is, just enjoy the improvement in your posture. The more and more you surrender, the more and more your body will start to melt. And observe your exhalation, always helping you out to release that physical tension and will help your mind to get ease, to get into the stress free zone. After 60 to 90 seconds holding, you can just drop your knees down and again rest into the child's pose, but this time your arms on the back side and just drop your head down. Release yourself completely, loosening your arms to the sides. Now gently lifting your head, come back. Now from here, the next posture for the stress release is the pigeon pose, which is one of my favorite posture and should be everyone's favorite, as this is the posture which is really helping to release that stress from the hip zone. As you know, there is a muscle known as psoas muscles, which is situated around your glutes muscles, and these muscles are the group of muscles which holds our stress in a physical form of tightness. The more and more your hips are tight, it means that you're holding a lot of stress. Long time held traumas can be stored in our hips in the form of the stiffness. So you need to open up your hips. And there are few, not few, there are thousands of postures which you can practice to open up your hips. But in the yoga practice, there are few particular postures which are majorly dedicated towards the hip opening, towards the stress release. So here today we are going for the pigeon pose. So for the pigeon pose, you have to start from the tabletop position, or you can start from the mountain pose, and you have to bring your right knee in between your palms, keeping your right foot slightly outside, and make sure you're pointing your left knee downwards and your left toe pointing backwards. Then from here, you need to sit your hips down. Now, if you're someone who is very tight on the hips, then again, you can add one block under your hip so that your both of the hips are in one straight line and are square. So having the support or having not having the support, depending on your flexibility, we will get into the posture, extending your left toe more and more back. Now as you inhale, keep taking support with your palms and try to lift your left hip slightly up, and as you exhale, push your hip down. You will feel the stretch around the right glute, right quads, and we'll try it two more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale And exhale. And now we'll hold here. Keep your left hip pressing more and more down. And from here, you can just drop your arms down slowly, slowly. Feeling the opening of your right hip muscle, your right quads, and the right glutes and the psoas muscles. Again, you have to practice the mindful breathing, holding into this posture. You can just simply stay here, locking your fingers, or you can go more further, adding your block under your head and just drop your head down. And if you are getting more and more comfortable, then you can just simply extend your arms forward and drop your head down on the mat, surrendering down completely. Just make sure you keep your both of the hips squared, and this posture will give you more and more nice stretch. For the little advanced level of the stretch, if you want to intensify the stretch, if you're completely comfortable in the given stretch, then you can move your foot slightly forward and again try to go more and more deep and feel more and more stretch, pushing your left hip down. Feel the stretch, and with every passing breath, you can go more and more deep, releasing out that stress. Going beyond the gentle pain that your body is feeling is also helping you to increase your self esteem, build up your confidence, and improving the patience in your life. So, practicing these restoring postures will really help you to release the stress and feel more happy in your life, having no regrets, having no complaints regarding anything or anyone. Holding for at least 2 to 3 minutes in this posture, you can come back and again pressing your palms down by the side of the knee. Bring yourself back to the tabletop and again rest into the child's pose for a couple of breaths. And then lifting your head up, you can repeat the same from the other side. Now bring yourself up and you can just rest into the simple crossed leg position. You can also add a meditation sequence in this posture, in this series of the stress releasing practice. If you are looking for the meditation practices, let me know in the comment section below. I will create more meditation videos for you as well. So please let me know if you are interested in the meditation practice as well. So guys, this is it for today's video. I really hope this video is going to help you to release your stress level. With more such health related videos, I will be coming up in the next video, and please do let me know in the comment section what is your response for this video, how did you like this video, and please share it with your friends and family. Till then, take care. I will see you in my next video. Namaste. Hari Om.